NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC East rivals. It's the Bills and the Jets, and it's all up next.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Carl Lawson, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Well, we get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, 2nd overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bar. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Here's Wilson to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him in the season. Defensively, on previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen completes it to Davis.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. They've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down. The Jets looking for win number 2 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Von Miller, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Singletary again. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Hines. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To the air, Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On play action, Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Carl Lawson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Gabriel Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Now Wilson on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. They'll run with Hall. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's got this down to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a lot of lot of guys playing this game. There's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Carter straight ahead.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. This to Hines on the drop-off. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw, it's Allen. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Allen to throw once more. That's brought in by Davis over the middle.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
First down now, but that clock rolling. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
From midfield, here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And in a tie ball game, they've got to be asking themselves, what can we do to get this passing game on track for the second half to come? Meanwhile, for the Jets, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A give running right is Hall. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Hall again on second down. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Pitch and catch there good for 13, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson rolling, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Give to Hall running right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Wilson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves his sticks.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. On 3rd down, Wilson. This one left side caught by Berrios. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now from Jacksonville. The Raiders have widened their lead even further, and we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense are able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They begin the drive with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But now he appears to be in some pain. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. So here are the Jets now to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and it ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Allen now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Now Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's Allen on first and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Looking left sideline. Incomplete. The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is third and 10. To the air. Allen. And that will be incomplete. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Hall again on second down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On first down, Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Paul on to give up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And Davis has it over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen to throw once more. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
One final try here for Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And again, it's Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Buying time to his left.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Touchdown! Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a give to Hall. 90 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Hall again on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hall again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. A handoff for Hall, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wilson to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Josh Allen and the offense now, down by 13, a minute 40 remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Allen on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Allen. Pass caught by Crowder. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Allen. Into the hands of Singletary. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Jets, they pick up their 2nd win now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy